We should be back. Okay. Twitch seems to be back. Yeah, restream's being super weird. Right, so are we live here now? Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everything on Restream just kind of like cut out. And all the settings are like blanked out. Which is typical timing because now the battle hour stuff is actually starting. But this isn't all fixed yet, so I've got to copy this from here into here. Okay, so actually it's kept the description. I just need to put the thumbnail in. Has it kept the tags? No. Great. Didn't keep the game in either. Right. The beans don't want Ningen to win. So everything should be okay now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the music here and put the actual stream sound up on the battle hour thing. So it should be this thing. So yeah, this is the battle hour stream. Alright, okay, so I paused the timer during all of that, so let's get the timer going. And then I've got the chats up here. This is copyrighted stuff. How? Is it actually? It's just manga panels. People watch the first 15 seconds and say they watched OG Dragon Ball. True. Right, so hopefully this is all good. According to Toon it is. I guess he got flagged when they showed it during the 40th anniversary stream. Okay. Right, new freezer incoming. So yeah, how do we know, like, this is now talking about Battle of Gods, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, Dragon Ball Daima. A new chapter begins. The Galactic Patrol. Ah, screw it, let's just put it on. Here we go.
All right, guys. Wow. Wow, I love it. How about that 40th anniversary special video? Come on. Yes. All right. Well, let's give it up for Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2026 for putting this show on. What an amazing event. Come on.
Come on. Dragon Ball Super
My name
Duper.
is Mikey, and I'll be your host for today's Dragon Ball Super special panel. So during this stage, we have many surprises for you guys, starting with the latest information about Dragon Ball Super Beerus that was just announced very recently. So, I know. Let me introduce the executive producer of the Dragon Ball franchise, Mr. Akio Iyoku, to give us some fresh tea. All right, Iyoku-san.
Yeah, the stream did die before. I think it's all fine and fixed now. It's as loud as it'll go on here.
会場の皆さん、配信をご覧になって皆さん、こんにちは。ドラゴンボールシリーズエグゼクティブプロデューサーの伊予久明夫です。
Dragon Ball Beans.
ドラゴンボールゲームスバトルアワー、もちろん皆さん楽しんでますよね。イベントの冒頭で上映された40周年記念スペシャル映像は
Should turn the game sound off as well so it doesn't go over this.
による漫画の絵、そしてイラストが最新の表現によってそのまま動く新しい映像となっています。悟空の成長や、そして終わらない冒険、こちらを意識して一コマ一コマ動きやディテールを精査しながらスタッフの皆さんと制作したので、ぜひ隅々までじっくりと
Please make sure to notice every detail. Let's go.
そしてドラゴンボールスーパー銀河パトロール、こちらの制作決定も発表となりました。ドラゴンボールスーパー銀河パトロールはアニメドラゴンボールスーパーの宇宙サバイバル編に続く物語で、漫画
Hey, Sokudo, how's it going?
銀河パトロール囚人編としてコミックスに収録されています。今後のお知らせ楽しみに待っていてくださいね。それでは会場の皆さん、今日のステージを目いっぱい楽しんでください。マイキーよろしく。
Yes. Thank you, Iyoku-san. All right. Now we're going to take a look at
Yeah,
the
Sokudo.
Dragon Ball Super Beerus launch trailer. Let's roll it.
Let's go.
まだ誰も見たことのない究極の戦士。そいつの名前はスーパーサイヤ人ゴッド。
Good.
まずい、実にまずいぞ。39年ぶりにあのお方が
宇宙一強い
破壊神ビルス様が目を覚まされている。破壊神ビルス、
破壊の神様。
地球の諸君とはにさような
Yeah, it looks crazy.
このままでは地球はなくなってしまう。僕はね、眠いんだよ。
地球が溢れるのにこのままじっとなんかしてられんかよ。
破壊神だとふざけるのもいい加減にしやがれ。力を見せてやろう。
正しい心を持つサイヤ人が手をつないで一人のサイヤ人に心をつなげれば、その一人はサイヤ人の神になるらしいです。
さあ見せてくれ、スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドの力を。
スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド、少なくとも同等の神になったんですよ。
And that was crazy.
続けようぜビルス様。スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドのパワーはまだオラを上に連れてってくれるみてえだからよ。
Damn.
破壊神はね、怖いんだよ。
Super begins. Ball 2026. Damn, that's crazy.
Wow, I can watch that trailer on loop. Okay. Moving right along, we have another surprise, another very special video message from someone very close to this show. So, let's look at the screen.
破壊神はね、怖いんだよ。はい、破壊神ビルス役の山寺。
Yeah, I thought it was the Beerus guy.
Hello everyone! ドラゴンボールゲームスバトルアワー盛り上がってますか？はい。そして皆さん、アニメドラゴンボールスーパービルス楽しみにしてくれてますか
？Goku goes God, spoiler, true.
ということで、さらにパワーアップした悟空やビルスの物語をお届けいたします。私、最初にこの話を聞いたとき、本当驚きました。なんといってもタイトルにビルスとついてる。いやー、嬉しかったですね。怖くて、かっこよくて、ちょっとユニークな目を。
He's scary yet cool and charming.
お楽しみに。皆さんにアニメを見ていただける日が本当に待ち遠しいです。僕もワクワクしております。以上、山寺宏一でした。引き続きイベントを楽しんでください。Enjoy!
All right, that was a video message from Mr. Koichi Yamadera, the voice of the God of Destruction, Beerus. Well, we are very excited to see what Beerus will be up to in the show. Now, my inbox is full of more video messages, so let's go right into the next one. Here we go.
I wonder how much of this is going to be.
Greetings, Earthlings, and everyone in the audience or watching on live stream. Hello.
It's English, Beerus.
I'm Jason Douglas, the voice of the English language version of the God of Destruction, Beerus, in the anime Dragon Ball Super.
Let's go.
The energy there at the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Wow, I wish I could be there with you. But you may have heard kind of a big announcement. Probably you have. It happened at the Dragon Ball Genkida Matsuri event. And what an announcement it was. Dragon Ball Super Beerus is coming this fall.
Just to keep telling me about the Zero Mortals plan.
When the new series was announced, I was overwhelmed with amazing messages, not only from fans, but from my Dragon Ball Super co-stars. I mean, what a thrilling surprise to learn that Beerus would be a special focus of the new series. Look, I hope that everyone is as excited as we are to see the terrifying, but still cool, God of Destruction, Beerus, unleash his power in Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Now, show me the power of a Super Saiyan God. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of this event. I hope to see you somewhere soon.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess
It's like no one
Mr.
in the
Jason
audience
Douglas
cared.
needs no introduction. The English voice
Crazy.
of the God of Destruction, Beerus.
Hey,
Now,
big W's for Weeble Class in the chat. The 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate you.
What do you guys think about getting Eok-san back on the screen to tell us more?
So it'll be
Yes.
18.
All right. So, Eok-san, can you tell us more about Dragon Ball Super Beerus?
皆さんまた会いましたね。ドラゴンボールスーパービルス。こちらは鳥山明先生が原
To
作。
update all the other trackers and stuff afterwards.
こちらを手掛ける
Although I could probably, actually, if I do this,
のエンハンスド版
I
です。
can go back to here without it
今回の
changing.
エンハンスド版の制作の目的、 こちらですが、まず鳥山明先生の描くドラゴンボールスーパーの世界観、こちらを先生の創作意図により忠実な形で映像を表現したかった。
So we could copy Toon Owls.
2015年から、わずか10年足らずではあるんですけれども、映像表現の手法は日々進化しておりますので、その技法を取り入れ
Go back to
て
here.
先生が手掛ける物語、世界観、キャラクター、こちらをより緻密に正確に表現することを
Put that down
し
here.
ています。具体的にはですね、もう見ていただければ分かると思いますが、大幅な新規カットの追加や作画のクオリティアップ、全カット再撮影などを行いまして、物語の再構築を行っております。タイトルにもなっているビルスですが、皆さんご存知の通り破壊神です。破壊の神様。発表時やその後のゲームの映像で彼がね登場すると、どうしてもお茶目な部分、美食で食いしん坊みたいなところに着目しがちなんですけれども、もちろん
So let me put it in
それ
like
も
the
魅
exact
力なんで
place
す
I want it.
が、やはり何といってもその強大なパワー、そして何をするかわからない神への威風感を駆り立てる存在なんですよね。ドラゴンボールスーパーはこの破壊神ビルスの
There you go.
存在があって動き始める、そんなシリーズですので、本作ではビルスの存在、そしてその魅力
There we go. Big W's, Weeble Class.
映像技術で皆さんにしっかりと堪能してもらえるよう。
Keep calling it a remake. I mean, it has been remade, hasn't it? They haven't just like drawn over the existing things because it just looks so much better. Like, I mean, I guess it is like a remaster, but
そして
oh, something special just for today.
こちらの最新映像ですね、実はご用意しています。このステージをご覧になっている皆さん、最速で
A new trailer.
したいと思います。それではスーパー激闘
Actually, yeah, the alerts won't play on this screen, so I can turn it up a bit. I don't know if it's quiet for you guys, but
地球の諸君とはにさようなら。
地球が溢れるのにこのままじっとなんかしてられんかよ。
yeah, please say we added Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta fighting Beerus.
人の結果よ。勝手に決めてるんじゃねえぞ。
来なさい。神の力を身につけてなお上に行こうというのか。甘い。終わりだ。
Super Brawl. Oh. What this? Frieza? Are they already teasing Resurrection of F remake?
Wow.
Or remaster, whatever.
I think you guys like that trailer. Yes. So this Super Geeksto trailer is gonna be on the Toei Animation YouTube channel later on, so you can watch it as many times as you want. Oh man, wow. I got goosebumps during that. So
Hell yeah.
I saved a very special video message for last. Do you guys want to hear from that person?
I wonder who it is.
All right, let's go.
Hey, of course it is.
オラ悟空。孫悟空役の野沢雅子です。ハロー、ロサンゼルスの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、ドラゴンボールゲームスバトルアワー
National treasure who must be protected at all costs.
さて、アニメドラゴンボールスーパービルスの新しい映像が解禁されました。皆さん、いかがでしたか？悟空とビルスの迫力満点のバトル。
Frieza gets revived? How?
かっこよかったですよね。そして最後
I know, I did not see that coming.
フリーザが出てきましたね。パワーアップしたエンハンスド版でお届けする悟空とフリーザのバトルも
So yeah, just basically confirmation that they are doing Resurrection F as well, which we kind of guessed anyway. But hell
引
yeah.
き続きイベントをお楽しみください。バイバーイ。
All right, let's hear it for Miss Masako Nozawa, voice of Son Goku.
I was gonna say, look at all these like, I'm almost irritated. Look at these losers in this crowd. No reaction whatsoever. Some of these guys just standing there, like looking at their phones. It's like, bruh, round of applause for the voice of Goku. That's crazy.
But what do you guys think of all those video messages and trailers? Awesome, awesome. So to recap, the
Power of the
Dragon Ball
Beans revived
Super
Frieza.
Virus
True.
is scheduled to premiere in Japan in the fall of 2026. For series premiere information worldwide, including the US, please stay tuned for future announcements. And that is going to conclude the Dragon Ball Super special panel. After this, we're going to come back with the Battle Hour times, and we'll have a lot of announcements regarding video games. So, we'd like to end this by watching the Super Gekto trailer one more time. Yes!
This is the new one they just showed. Oh my god, that's a category in Dokkan. Super Brawl. I love this, just says Super Brawl. And then there's Frieza. Hell yeah. GDC is Battle of Gods and ROF. I mean, yeah, I could see it. I could see it happening. Alright, so I think they're just going to go on to like game stuff now. I don't know if they're going straight into new stuff, because I think that thing was for something they've already showed. It's John Dragon Ball. What's happening? John 1000. Is it GS? Is he like Great Saiyaman 7? Is that what GS is for? And then he's got like a 7 on his arm. Is this the trailer that they'd already showed, or is this new? Okay, yeah, this is the same one. Yeah, I recognise all this bit now.
All right, everyone. So, Battle Hour Times is about to begin. We just saw the Age 1000 project.
Yeah, it's definitely Xenoverse 3.
Right now. And now we'd like to move on to the Age 1000 project update. Yeah, so with a very special anime style video, without further ado, let's take a look.
A very special anime style video. So is it like a proper in-game sort of like cutscene, like trailer? Bro, that is literally the Conton City music.
My new song's out. Hope you like it.
Piccolo State aura farming.
Look alive! Another incident in New City. That's your cue to head out and take care of it.
All right, Brett. Ready?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah, Gamma 1 is an android, so he would be alive forever. Because if this is age 1000, this is like hundreds and hundreds of years after, like, Goku. I mean, that was definitely Bulma's voice, right?
Nice.
So that guy's Great Saiyaman 6, I guess. Just revealed that it's Xenoverse 3 already. Look how much like Xenoverse it looks.
Hey, partner. The incident should be just up ahead. Careful though, I might just steal the spotlight myself. Now, here comes the hero.
Can't steal the spotlight from John Dragon Ball, how dare you? Oh, what a surprise! It's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3! That guy there's loving it. Wow, nobody saw this coming. This was actually Xenoverse 3. That's crazy. Excuse me. But yes, obviously we been know of a Xenoverse. I mean, Xenoverse 1 and 2 on release and for quite a decent amount of time afterwards were great. So this is awesome. Because I'm assuming it, like Xenoverse 1 and 2, it will just have even more and better character customization.
Wow,
So
you really caught me off guard. You okay?
$2027. Kick him out, yeah, exactly.
All right. Xenoverse, Xenoverse, Xenoverse.
Better have Super Saiyan 4 transformation. They better have every transformation.
Right.
Super Saiyan 4 from normal, Super Saiyan 4 from Daima.
We're all incredibly
Everything.
excited about what you just saw. So, you saw it here first. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is officially confirmed.
Yeah, we've
Now,
been know.
please join me in welcoming Hirano-san,
Hey, no worries,
the
Jane-san. Take it easy.
producer from Bandai Namco Entertainment, who's going to share a little more about this new project we just saw. All right. Please help me welcome to the stage. A huge round of
Yeah,
applause
Sparking
for
Zero who?
Hirano-san.
Hello! Hello everyone! Did you like it? Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Hirano-san, could you tell us a little bit more about the setting and what we just saw in this video? What's Age 1000?
はい、そうですね、はい、エイジ1000はですね、鳥山先生が描く全く新しいドラゴンボールの世界になっています。はい、このエイジ1000についてですね、カプセルコーポレーション東京の、伊翼さんにも、日本でいろいろ話を聞いてきました。
Yes, Age 1000 is actually a brand new Dragon Ball world brought to life by Toriyama Sensei. We actually discussed with Mr. Iyoku of Capsule Corporation Tokyo about Age 1000 in Japan.
And I think, myself included, we're all dying to know more about this new world, Age 1000.
John 1000, can you tell us more? Add as much hero stuff to the game as possible, yes.
So we've prepared an interview video, so please take a look.
Creating custom super attacks and stuff as well.
フロアにお越しの皆さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
すみません、ドラゴンボールシリーズのエグゼクティブプロデューサーを務めてます伊翼です。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、私ドラゴンボールをゲーム担当させていただいてます。バンダイナムコエンターテインメントの平野と申します。そもそも伊翼さん、エイジ1000って何ですか？
エイジってドラゴンボールの年号ですよね。
そうですね、そうですね、はいはい。ってことは未来の話っていうことですか？
ドラゴンボールの世界でいうと、エイジでいうと700とか800とか700とか700とかなんですけど、ということで今回は新しい、未来の話を選んで、作品にしたということになっています。なので、
Yeah, so it's set like a good couple of hundred years after the events of everything in Super and everything else.
実際に鳥山先生にお伺いして、そういうところから膨らまして作って、世界観とかね、
はいはい、
ストーリーとか作っていただいてる非常に先生の関与が深い作品なんですよね今回ね。
例えばどういうことをやっていただいていたのかちょっと聞きたいところあるんですけど。
たくさんです。
たくさん。
先生がやっていただいているところなので、やっぱ世界観ですね。どうなっているかとか、じゃあ実際にキャラクターがどうしてるかとか、そのあたりを相談して、
Goku fit. Let's go.
出してもらっていてという感じです。
実際現地で映像も流れているというふうに思うんですけども、さまざまなキャラクターも出てたかなと思うんですけども、
いろいろ出てきてましたね。はい。あれこれはちょっともしかしたら見たことない新キャラクターなのかなっていうのもね、いたし、もちろんそのあたりも書いてもらってたりしますし。
Because yeah, the other guy with scars on his face, clothes-wise, was very much a cross between like Yamcha and Tien.
楽しみだと思いますけど、もちろんねおなじみのキャラクターもいたりしてね、映像の中に結構盛りだくさんなので、このあたりは今後楽しみにしなければいいんじゃないかなと思っております。平野さん、これ最後なんかロゴ出てましたよね。
実はそうなんです。ゼノバース3です。はいはい。元気玉祭りでプロジェクト名で。
エイジ1000のね、
プロジェクト名で発表させていただきましたけれども、ゼノバース3ということで、ようやくこの場で言えてというところで、よかったなと。ありがとうございます。はい、でも本当によくさんからもさっきありました通り、先生からいただいている設定、キャラクターもそうですし、本当に多くもらっていますので、ゼノバースというその長く遊んでもらえる。
Yeah, there's like no reason, there's no excuse for them not making it the most expensive like customization stuff, because that's what everybody liked about Xenoverse was all the customization, but the fact there was loads of like the clothes and stuff that you just couldn't, like you couldn't change the colors. The fact that Marseillan was like one of the big antagonists of 2 and you couldn't even get a Timebreaker mask, right? So yeah, hopefully there's a bunch of cool stuff like that. I'll get it on PC anyway, so there will be like mods and stuff, but
出ていた彼、どんな存在というか。
はい、そうですね。ゼノバースといえば主人公がやっぱそのプレイヤー自身、そのやってる人自身っていうのがテーマになってますんで、まさにその元気玉祭りで出させていただいた彼は
Yeah, so that's basically, yeah, he's the same as like the player insert character from Xenoverse 1 and 2 is the John Dragon Ball guy.
言いましたけど、先生に書いていただいてますよね。なんとね、実はもう一人いるんです。
はい。しかも2人とも名前がありますので、はい。
なるほど。なるほど。
楽しみにしてほしいなというふうに、はい、思ってます。はい。はい、ということで改めて今回本当に今までにない形のプロジェクトになってますよね。
そうですね。今回はドラゴンボールとして、ゲームでしかできないことというか新しいことみたいなことにチャレンジしている作品になっている、それがすごく大きな特徴だと思うんですけども、先生にもいろんな最新ゲームを見ていただいたりいろいろやっていただいたりした中で、ゲームだからできる最新の表現、その中でドラゴンボールの新しい世界をゲームで体感できるということは、最も大きな特徴になってんじゃないかなっていうふうに思いますね。はい、なのでとにかくもう盛りだくさんでね、作っていただいてるんで。
ER John 1000 exactly.
思っております。
Well, there you go. 2027. It says wish list now. I wonder, is it actually, if I search for it on Steam?
So I think we've learned a lot of things, including Toriyama Sensei's really deep involvement in this project. It is so exciting, and it feels like there's still so much more to come.
It's not on Steam yet, so you can't wish list it now. They lied.
今回ですね、公開させていただいたものも本当に一部になります。なので今後もたくさん情報あると思いますので、楽しみにしてほしいなというふうに思います。
That's right. It's going to be a very special game. What we're able to show and talk to you about today is just a small part of it. So I hope you will be looking forward what's ahead.
Okay, but we see here that Age 1000's setting was expressed with a more anime-style look this time, but in January, the trailer had more CG in it. Is there a reason for the different styles?
はい、アニメとですね CG を駆使させていただいて表現したのです。
Well, yeah, because the anime is like the cutscenes and the other style is the actual in-game, right?
あらゆる最高の形で皆さんにお届けしたかったというところになります。本当今回はカプセルコーポレーション東京およびトアニメーションの皆様本当にありがとうございます。もちろんゲームですのでゲームの映像もお見せしました。最後にねロゴもありましたので、はい。
Because these are original creation by Toriyama Sensei, wanted to express them properly in the best possible way and deliver them directly to the fans. A huge thank you to Capsule Corporation Tokyo and Toei Animation. Of course, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is a game, so we also made sure to show a bit of what the game in-game footage is and the logo too.
All right, I mean, I think everyone got really excited at that logo. But next, let's take a look at this. First, there's a character referred to as the player, but he's known under a certain name to the public. But does he actually have a name?
そうですね、はい。ビデオの中でヨークさんからもありましたけども、もう一人ですね、先生に描いていただいているプレイヤー自身としてのキャラクターこれいますので、今日でここで公開したいというふうに思います。
And as Mr. Yoku mentioned in the video, there is actually another character originating by Toriyama Sensei. It is a representation of the player themselves. Today we're revealing that character for the first time. Here it is.
Yes, it's like the female, if you're a female character or a male character.
All right, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone in the audience, but did we just see Bulma in the future?
はい、そうですね。ブルマ。
It's definitely her voice.
はい、いましたよね。はい。なぜかいました。はい。ガンマ1号のね、キャラクターもいましたね。はい。
Yeah, John Dragon Ball and Jane
Yes,
Dragon
we
Ball.
certainly saw her. You may also have seen someone who looks like Gamma Ichi too. It definitely makes you curious, I'm sure.
Yeah, curious doesn't cover it. But also, in the interview with Io...
Thank you, everyone.
Not again.
All right.
What?
Now. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Battle hour times will continue. with the producer from Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World, Yoshiki Ueda. Ueda-san, onegaishimasu.
Yeah, what? Not again, what? Okay, yeah, nothing changed on my end. Okay, they're doing the card game stuff at the moment, so we don't really care about that. I mean, some people might, but yeah, I don't particularly. But yeah, did the stream cut out again? Because according to this, it's okay. Oh, actually no, according to Restream, it's not. Restream's being weird, although YouTube says it's live. I don't know. Seems okay for me. Okay, so Twitch seems okay at least. But yeah, no, I don't play any of the Dragon Ball card games. But yeah, shout out to Weeb for the 10 gifted memberships during the trailer as well. I appreciate you while we were watching all that stuff. I can actually still see the list here. So shout out to KG Squall, Kyle Van Riper, King Gator, Lawrence Trebet, Ijisanko, Albert Demaya, Lizzie, Obi Uchiha, Iron, Mia, and Wu Hong for receiving the memberships. W's for Weeble Class. So, did this update from the previous one? Let me just double check what it said back on this one quickly. It was 2-2. Okay, no, so it hasn't updated from this, even though I updated the other one, so. Yeah, if the card game was actually playable on like a device, like if you could get it on the computer, that would be cool for like videos and stuff. It's like the Magic Online. The only problem is you're starting from zero, so if you get like a card game like game, you have to spend money to get all of the things. So this would go up to my beans have been paid. Well, that's the thing, is as much as the online gacha games are tricky because you have to spend money and stuff to stay relevant, like stay up to date, they are like infinite content, because you can just jump in and be like, here's this new like kind of deck that I'm testing out, here's me playing a bunch of games with it, like. Impact Beyond Dimensions. I mean, that appears to be Blue Kaioken for Geo Blue, and also Eos. So yeah, the physical. Why can the physical card game do all the hero stuff? That's crazy. Where's our hero stuff? Yeah, there's been hero stuff in the card game for ages, though. This is why I wonder what is up with the situation with the rights and stuff. Like, why can they keep doing them in all these other things? Ever pay attention to the card side? Yeah, apparently they've had hero stuff in the card game, in the physical card game, for ages. Right, the card game guys are going off the stage. So let's see. Okay, Sparking Zero they're talking about next, which again, I don't particularly care. That's going to be the Daima Super Saiyan 4 announcement, right? Yeah, we don't care about Sparking Zero. Let us know when you get onto the real Dragon Ball game, Dokkan. Imagine putting a unique character into your game story mode and not releasing it as a playable character. Oh, what, the fighters for Sparking Zero, Gohan Black? That's what they should do. Everyone's expecting the announcement of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They should surprise everyone by announcing that Gohan Black is actually going to be a playable character. I mean, I can put it up on the screen if you guys want to see it. The Sparking Zero stuff. They've got a GT Vegeta, Nova. GT Trunks. Jacko. High School Gohan, Same Man 1 and 2. New game mode. Select different destinations on the map to fight enemies and then level up your character. That's kind of interesting. We've got the Lookout and Kami House as a new stage. The Ice Tundra where they fight Broly in the movie. The space above Planet Vegeta where Bardock fights all the Frieza soldiers. Space above Earth where Goku and Beerus fight. New battle system. Follow up with an ally's special move, Chain Blast. Christian Mike, I hope Kid Buu never comes out in Dokkan. I mean, at this rate, it ain't happening. Unless it's just from cutscenes, it's like every member of the Bardock squad was there. General Blue. Sparking. It's called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. What was that? Super something Neo. Well, they got the craziest name ever. Super Limit Breaking Neo. 30 plus new characters. Customized items. New game mode. 4 new stages. But that's going to be like a full price DLC. And yeah, that should be something that the game should have been like that from day one. That's my biggest regret of, like, was it last year or the year before? Buying Sparking Zero and buying like the full price like special edition with all the DLC, only to find that I didn't like it. And they're adding a free survival mode. Imagine announcing Xenoverse 3 and now they're doing the final Xenoverse 2 DLC announcement. Surely you would do this first. Wasn't refundable. No, I kept it for too long. Refunding console games is really difficult. Once you've played them longer, because I streamed it, so I played it for a few hours. Once you've played it like longer than even like an hour, unless there's something actually wrong with it, it's really hard to refund like PlayStation and Xbox games. I mean, I guess it might not even be the last Xenoverse DLC because Xenoverse 3 doesn't come out until next year. So they could probably easily fit another one in somewhere as well. Yes, Future Saga Chapter 4. This is the final DLC. There you go. I mean, we can have a look. Let's put this sound back on. This is the final DLC for Xenoverse 2.
Keep up. Feel free to try.
All right,
that was very short.
Chapter of the Future Saga is coming to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. DLC Future Saga Chapter 4 is scheduled for release this summer. This will be the last DLC for the title, closing out more than 10 years of ongoing content, so we cannot wait to see how the Future Saga unfolds. Now, next up, we have the stage for 3 titles. Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Battle.
Let's go.
Dragon Ball Legends, and Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Let's welcome the...
Notice that Dokkan got the biggest cheer. Let's go.
Come on up.
All right. This is what we've been waiting for. It's our boy Geppy. First appearance as the new solo main producer. Let's go. Exactly, this is what we're here for. Other than the World Tournament, of course.
Welcome to Geppy-san.
Yeah, hi everyone. Main producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Yeah. Woo. So I'm very looking forward to meeting you at all today. I'm so really excited. Thank you. Hello everyone.
Boo, Legends.
I'm Danny, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Nice to meet you.
Hello, fellow Dragon Ball fans. I am Toshi. I'm the thank you guys. I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra today.
It's crazy that literally Toshi, he used to work on Dokkan, then he went to Legends, and now he works on Squadra. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the Elgato one off when we switched over. Okay.
So, before we go on to the main
So yeah, Toshi's worked on like all 3 of these games.
First, Geppy, can you talk a little bit about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle for me?
Yeah, sure. So take a look here. Thank you. So Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is a mobile game in which you can relive iconic battle and scenes of character from the Dragon Ball world through simple controls.
Ah, yes, thank you, Geppy. One of the best things about Dokkan Battle is those cool in-game animations with a simple screen tap. So, next, Tani, tell us about Dragon Ball Legends.
Of course. Let's go to the slides. Thank you. Dragon Ball Legends is a smartphone game where anyone can enjoy action-packed battle with a single finger. Every character is rendered in 3D and fully voiced during matches, so you can dive into the world of Dragon Ball and experience all-out battles.
Thank you, Tani. Now, last but not least, Toshi, tell us about Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra.
All right, my turn. Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra is a 4v4 team battle in the world of Dragon Ball. Every player will choose one character tied to a specific role, damage, tank, or technical, and your objective is to grab the Dragon Ball before the enemy team does. Lots of rules, it may be complicated, but don't worry, you'll win by defeating the enemies in front of you just like everybody else in the world of Dragon Ball. The game is available on the App Store, Google Play, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, 5, and Steam, all on crossplay and cross-save. So don't worry if your friend doesn't have specific hardwares, just invite them and play together anywhere, everywhere.
Awesome. Thank you guys for those intros. Now, a little birdie told me that there is an announcement involving Dokkan Battle Legends and Genshin Squadra. So,
Whoa, let's go.
Toshi, could you please do the honors?
No,
Right.
don't do Squadra first.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is celebrating their final DLC. I don't really know if it's actually final, but they told me it's final. We will be holding a collaboration campaign across each of our games.
Yes! Yes! Crossover! Yes!
A collaboration with Xenoverse 2?
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay. So, Geppy, how
Yes!
are you gonna, like, link up with Dokkan Battle and Legends?
Yeah, okay. So let's see the info on Dokkan Battle and Legend first. So are you ready? So please take a look at this.
Come on. Yes, Mirror and Toa. Yes! Wait, are they reverse exchange? Xeno Trunks. Yes! They're doing it. Dude, they're doing the... Oh, they're doing the corrupt Vegeta thing. Ooh. Let's go! The 22nd? Dude, that's in like 3 days. Well, it's the 22nd PST, so it's going to be like Thursday morning for me. It's an LR. No, my wallet isn't ready for this. The bait right before Golden Week. Wait, so it's not even Golden Week. It's going to be like the week before. World Tournament funds going to crossover.
All right. Now, that is
Please no LR, yeah.
We ask our producers to tell us a little more.
Yes.
Start with Dokkan Battle.
Tell us.
Yeah, so sure. So Dokkan Battle will hold a collaboration campaign with Xenoverse 2. So several collections from Xenoverse, including Super Saiyan Go Vegeta, so Ultra Super Villain, will show up. So we hope you look forward it.
Oh, so then he just transforms into the normal. Oh, God and Blue. What?
Thank you.
And now tell us a little bit more about Legends.
Okay. Just like Dokkan Battle, the next campaign for Legends is a collab with Xenoverse 2. Today,
We don't care about Legends. What do you mean?
For the new characters coming in the campaign, supporters Supreme Kai of Time and Sparking Trunks Xeno. That's not all. We'll also be adding 2 more new characters from the Xenoverse 2 Future Saga to Legends. Their rarity are Sparking and Legend. We plan to reveal them on our
Yeah, why did they only show the Vegeta like thing? What about the mirror on the tower and Xeno Trunks?
April 28th. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And next up for Squadra, Toshi, tell us about it.
Okay, so although it will be happening slightly later down the line compared to Dokkan and Legends, its Xenoverse 2 collaboration will also be on Genshin Squadra. We will be introducing skins that will allow you to play as the Xenoverse 2 variants of Trunks and Super Saiyan God Vegeta Ultra Super Villain. We're also planning
That's
to
pretty
add
cool.
new
Oh, they're just
emotes
skins,
and more,
right,
so
for
stay
Trunks
tuned
and
follow
Vegeta.
us
Okay.
for more updates. But in regards to Xenoverse 2 collaboration, that's it for now. But for Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra, we have one more news, so take a look.
It looks like nice take from remote, actually.
Still left on him, but that was close. He could not be in a position where he gets it.
Gigantic breaker.
All the super attacks. Oh, here's the carry.
Dokkan going. Yeah, 2026 is the year of Vegeta. Finally buffing the Vegeta family team with units that aren't just Goku's. And finally, the heroes EZAs, hopefully. Or at least all those other Xenoverse characters. There's so many Xenoverse characters that could get EZAs.
All right, I was muted. Sorry about that. So, what did you guys all think? Yeah! Thank you for your cheers. So, Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra will be holding its first worldwide tournament, the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026. And it is officially happening. Until now, we have had separate regional tournaments online, but for the World Championship Finals, the top teams from each server will come together in Japan to compete for the title of World Champion. The first preliminaries will be held in-game, and entry will begin, let's see, on...
Yeah, W bait, I know, right?
So please bring your friends or...
Bro, I've got no stones!
You feel confident competing with. And you'll need a team of 4 players to enter the tournament, so make sure you bring in your friends or people you know. Keep an eye out on our social medias for more updates and details in regards to how the
I said it before, but notice how all the premium units have been Vegeta. I know.
All right, now did you guys enjoy that or what? Oh. Now, this is going to conclude Battle Hour times, but stay seated. We have a little special something for you coming up.
I can't believe that was it. They only showed a very brief, like, snippet. Like, they showed very brief art of, like, Mira and Toa, who I guess are a Joined Forces character, because it didn't say plus, it just said Mira and Toa. And then Xeno Trunks. Because that's he's base form, so if they EZA the Super Saiyan one, then obviously they can link together. Okay, so I think... Yeah, will they just post the kits on Twitter now, or will they post them in, like, a few hours? Bro, I got 3 stones. I mean, I've got 300, but that's like 6 multis. That's nothing. All right, so nothing else seems to be on screen currently. So let's put the music back on. All right, so let me get the Twitter over here so I can start bringing up stuff. Because what I'm gonna have to do, I'll probably pause the timer, but yeah, I'm gonna have to make a video about this, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna need this tweet up. Then someone tweeted out the picture of, yep, there we go. Our Proton's got it, perfect. So I need this, and I need this. And then I guess if we get the Dokkan database up and just bring up the crossover category. Absolute peak. Yeah, if only he wasn't an LR, I know. So who's going to be, wait, so is it going to be like, is he going to have 2 banner units, or is one of them going to be a free-to-play unit? Is it going to be like Heroes and there's actually other new units that we don't know about and it's like a multiple unit banner? I mean, that can obviously be something I can mention in the video, but... Well, it says the 22nd Pacific time, so that means for me it will be Thursday morning. So it literally comes out in like 4 days. Okay, so I've got the crossover page open here. Let me open up. So let's get Xeno Trunks open. Let's get Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks open. Mira and Toa. We'll get the Demigra one open as well. And then they're all the Xenoverse characters. Oh, could you imagine if Marseillan gets a Super Easy A? I know he's not a Dokkan Fest, but like, that doesn't necessarily even matter, really. He's got a Dokkan event. Bruh, this is peak. Peak hype. Okay, so I guess we can start from there. Alright, so let me... So I should have paused it already because I haven't really been doing any World Tournament, but I'm going to pause the timer because we'll take care of recording these videos and stuff. Hey, shout out to Dr. Pritch. 20 gifted memberships from our boy. So let me add those on to the timer, which we will unpause afterwards. So actually, I can't add them on when they're paused, so I need to turn it back on. But big W's for Dr. Pritch. Let me just go ahead and pop these on here quickly. So 48. 20 more on here. This will go up by 100. And then 100 minutes on here, so it's an hour 40. So yeah, I'll go up to 2 hours and 2. Let's go. But yeah, we'll pause the timer to record the other video, but Super Saiyan 3 Bardock could Super Easy A, that is true. I think it's too early for more. Category Super Easy A's. But yeah, big W's for Dr. Pritch. Let's hear it for our boy in the chat. Did you come here to celebrate the big crossover W with us, Dr. Pritch? I'm just about to record a news video so I can get it put up like straight away. Hence the pausing the timer, because I'm not really well tournamenting at this exact second. But yeah, big shout out to Dr. Pritch. I knew it. What did I say, right? You guys, I know I cope for like crossover all the time, but what did I say? Did I or did I not say they are probably announcing the final Xenoverse 2 DLC at Battle Hour? What if we get another Xenoverse crossover in Dokkan? Did I not say that? I know I cope for crossover all the time, but I said it. I said it and it's happening. Baby, let's go. I haven't even been keeping up to date with the Xenoverse stuff, so I don't really even know what the Ultra Super Villain thing is, really. Super Saiyan 3 Broly could Super Easy A. Actually, yeah, let's get his thing up here as well. We are so back. I'll make sure I've got my Heroes Agenda t-shirt is ready to be worn for that day for the summons. Even though he's not a Heroes character, it doesn't matter. Right. I mean, that is true. UI Goku leapfrogged over a ton of people just because it was specific for that celebration. So that is true. Let me bring up Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as well. Where is he? Plus, I mean, he does fight Mira, and Mira is getting a new unit, so... Oh, this is so hype. It's Fu's upgraded version of the supervillain power-up. Alright, I need to start recording, so... I think it's going to cut off some of the brainbusters, potentially. Where are we up to in the list? Okay, I think there's only a couple more to go. Also, I should probably put a... Let's close the thingy stream. I should probably put on a Dokkan OST for the video rather than the lo-fi for the stream. So let's get a Dokkan OST on here. Brainbuster. Okay, let's put a different one on just so I can have some music on in the background. Okay, this should be the last one, is that? Yeah, big W's for our boy Dr. Pritch. This is Heroes adjacent, exactly, it's close enough. We take it. We take those W's. Okay, so big W's for Dr. Pritch, 20 gifted memberships. We got Tia, Atomic DBZ, Jordan Roby, NN, OS3, Evil Slayer, Andre Luis. We got Red Mist, Dragon Tamer, Microwave. Although actually their name, because it's got so many E's on the end, I think their name is actually Microwave, which is hilarious. Ninja Lol, MCOM, Elon M. Carvalho. I probably said that horribly. David Evan, EXE 59300, Narianale, Viz X7, Game Geek, Trollier, CM, and Sakul. Alright, so big dubs, Dr. Pritch, we appreciate you. Let's get some beans in the chat for our boy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and record this. I'll keep the chat up on the other window, but let's go ahead and get on this, shall we? Hey guys, Marstinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan oh, blah, 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 blah. I can't even speak. I'm too excited. Hang on. I should have probably kept that in, but start again. Hey guys, Marstinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and oh boy, did we just get an announcement and a half from the Dragon Ball Battle Hour special event. The final Xenoverse 2 DLC was announced, along with, of course, Xenoverse 3 confirmation. Shock horror, right? Age 1000 was actually Xenoverse 3 all along, whoever would have guessed. But to see off Xenoverse 2, the three big games, Dokkan Legends and Squadra, are all doing Xenoverse crossovers. So we are getting another crossover celebration. Let's go. You know how much your boy loves crossover, how much we support the Heroes Agenda here on this channel. And it looks like we're getting some very interesting stuff. So they showed this image, a very quick snippet of some art for a Mira and Toa unit, a base form Xeno Trunks, and a Vegeta, who certainly looks very interesting, right? There's a second image here as well. This is the Super Saiyan God Vegeta Ultra Super Villain. So this is one of the big things from the Xenoverse 2 DLC storylines. I haven't kept up to date with everything that's been going on in the Xenoverse story. So people in chat have been telling me it's basically just like Fu's upgraded version of the supervillain power-up that he was giving people in the corrupted timelines in Xenoverse 2. So it's basically just a, you know, evil sort of power-up for these characters. Now, the interesting thing is, the art is very cool. So not only is he Super Saiyan God, but with this weird sort of corruption, there's like a sort of dark pink crystal thing coming out of his chest. He's got a more sort of dark pink aura. But what it appears from this as well is that the unit actually transforms. So I'm assuming, and someone can let me know in the chat as I go through this bit here, I'm assuming that he breaks free of that control of Fu at some point. And so I'm guessing that's what the transformation is here. That after breaking out of the supervillain transformation, he transforms into Super Saiyan God / Super Saiyan Blue. Now, in the image here, it shows him as a Super Saiyan Blue. In the art that they actually showed, he was a normal Super Saiyan God, but with the actual animated LR art, it changes to blue. So we're not entirely sure exactly how the transformation will work just yet, whether he transforms into God and then maybe in one of his super attack animations he goes blue or something like that. But the animated LR art has him switching between blue and God after transforming, which is definitely very, very hype. So yeah, this is crazy. And he's going to be an LR. Now, the interesting thing is, as they showed on this image, these come out on the 22nd. Now, this is PST time. So what this normally means for me is when banners say a certain date PST, that means they're actually coming out in the morning of the next day. So if you're in the US, this will be late in the evening on Wednesday the 22nd. I think if you're in Eastern time, it will probably end up being something like 1 o'clock in the morning of what will technically be Thursday the 23rd. And then for me and all of my Europe bros as well, this will be anywhere between 5, 6, 8 a.m. in the morning on Thursday the 23rd. Now, obviously, they showed these three units here, so we don't actually really know exactly what this is going to be, in the sense that, like, Vegeta's going to be the LR. Is one of these units the banner unit, or does he have two banner units? Is one of these units a free-to-play unit? Is it similar to the Heroes banner, where it's multiple characters and there's actually more that haven't been shown yet? My assumption would be that there's two banner units. But again, we don't know, right? So they showed Mira and Toa. Now, the name that came up on the screen was Mira and Toa, with the actual ampersand, like the and symbol, which implies that they are a joined forces character, right? It didn't say Mira plus Toa, so they're not a reversible exchange. And then we've got, obviously, the supervillain God Vegeta, and we've got a base form Xeno Trunks. Now, the most exciting thing about this, of course, is that this means we are getting another big crossover celebration, which is, of course, one of your boys' favourite categories. So when we take a look at crossover, it's a fairly decently sized category, not as big as some of them, but there are so many units on here that have been waiting and waiting to get their Easy A's. Now, the big thing with this being a proper collaboration with Xenoverse is we have characters like this base form Xenotrunks, who's been in the game since 2015. His SSR came out. Base form Xenotrunks with the AoE. There's the Super Saiyan Xenotrunks, who's 2016. And then we have the standalone Mirror that transforms into Super Mirror, the standalone Toa, and the standalone Demigra. These are the characters in the game that actually have the Xenoverse link. And these guys have been waiting years to get an EZA. Every time, like when the last lot of Hero celebrations were on, every time another crossover celebration happened, we talked about the fact that there was a possibility that these guys could get an EZA, and it never happened. Now, with this being a crossover celebration that is specifically focused on being a Xenoverse crossover celebration, surely these guys are all going to get EZAs, which obviously these guys will then be great support units for, or sorry, link partners for the new Mira and Toa. Now, the interesting thing is with these guys being a joined forces character, they actually only share like 4 links between each other. So I'm not sure what the joined forces character is going to have. Like, they'll have Demonic Power, Fierce Battle, Fear and Faith, Xenoverse. Who knows what the other links will be. But the joined forces version of them should be kind of interesting, because it is literally this Toa in this version, because Toa has a couple of different versions in the game and from Heroes, and this Mirror. Hopefully they transform, even as a joined forces character, hopefully they transform into the final form Mirror. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, with this guy getting an EZA, that would be super awesome. I liked this guy when he got his awakening. So these guys all have a very interesting potential for their EZA, especially this guy who has a giant form, which we know can still be very useful in a lot of the current content. So this is pretty exciting. Now, the other thing about the crossover category, all these other characters that we were talking about, we've got some of these older characters like the GT Xenoverse, the GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that still doesn't have his EZA. There's this GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the tech one. There's the physical Vegeta. There's this Trunks that's a Super Saiyan 2 that supports crossover. All of these guys could get EZAs. And of course, we couldn't really not mention the Heroes characters, could we? The Heroes characters EZAs that we've finally been waiting for all this time. We've had no news of whether we were going to get these guys since the Hero Celebration stopped being a thing in November of 2024. Hopefully these guys will get their EZAs as well. We should be getting the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 4 Bardock and Gohan, the Robel, the Corrupted Supreme Kai of Time, and Hearts as well. Like, that would be super, super cool. And there's also some other characters from the sort of like main roster that could potentially EZA or Super EZA. A big one that you guys know I would be excited for is Marseillan. Now, before people start saying, oh, he can't Super EZA, he's not a Dokkan Fest or an LR. Now, remember, when they started doing Super EZAs, they did say that for now, they would only be Dokkan Fests and LRs. But that doesn't mean in the future they can start doing some of these other characters. And you have to remember that Marseillan is a character that he has his own Dokkan event. He has his own Dokkan medals. So if they were going to ever Super EZA a character who wasn't specifically a Dokkan Fest, him and that AGL Tapion that transforms into Harudagan are an absolute prime choice, because they have their own Dokkan event with their own Dokkan medals, even though they're not technically a Dokkan Fest. And he's a Xenoverse character. He's got the Xenoverse logo on his art. So give this man a Super EZA. Let me live vicariously through Dokkan with another Marseillan character. That would be super exciting. We also have Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Remember, we've started doing the 120 lead Super EZAs, because we've got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta from the second year. And Super Saiyan 3 Broly is one of those weird characters where he doesn't really fit into a lot of celebrations for him to potentially get an EZA or a Super EZA. But he's a crossover character, so he could get an EZA or Super EZA in this celebration. That would be pretty interesting. And somebody else pointed out in the chat the fact that Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is also a crossover character. And you'll remember in Xenoverse 2, he goes all the way up to Super Saiyan 3 fighting against Mira in that time portal. I don't think he hasn't transformed into the Super Mira, so he's just this Mira. But Super Saiyan 3 Bardock fights this Mira. Now, it seems like a way away for them to be doing some of these category leaders, but you've got to remember, when it fits the theme of the celebration, they jumped the queue and EZA or Super EZA'd in UI Goku. during the anniversary. So they have shown that they will jump ahead and Super Easy A some of these characters ahead of time, even when there are other characters waiting who should be in line to get a Super Easy A before them. So there's a potential that this guy could get a Super Easy A maybe as well, as he does have direct ties to Xenoverse. So there's a lot of characters here that we could be seeing Easy A's and Super Easy A's for in this celebration that I think would be very, very hype. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. The only thing I will say is obviously we have talked a lot recently about how everything is becoming LRs, which is kind of a bit awkward, I guess, with there constantly being so many LR banners. But either way, I can't help but be excited about this. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. It comes out the 22nd PST. Like I say, it'll be Wednesday evening if you're in the US, Thursday morning if you're in the UK or the EU. Let me know your thoughts. Will you be summoning? Obviously, there's no unit details posted yet or anything, but I imagine those will probably come out. I mean, with these guys coming out on Wednesday in the US, these details might literally come out on Twitter tomorrow. So I guess we'll have to see. So let me know all your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What would you like to see these guys do? Would you be summoning? Give me your thoughts. Let's go. Crossover celebration. We love to see it. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master again. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay. It's annoying that the music stopped because I can't go onto the tab to turn it back on without it coming up on the screen. But all right, so we'll put this music back on. I need to very quickly throw a thumbnail together so I can get this uploaded straight away. But yeah, isn't that exciting? So crossover celebration. I never thought we would finally see the day once again. With a Xenoverse crossover celebration. You love to see it. So videos. But yeah, the funny thing as well, as somebody said during the stream, which I didn't even mention in the video because I was too excited, is the fact that this probably isn't Golden Week either. So this is a bait banner that's coming out like the week before Golden Week. But we don't care. We will be there. JPEG, pictures. Crossover anything else, let's go. Probably will have high rate. Well, the problem is we just don't know. Like, we don't know what the banner's going to be like. We don't know what, if there are other units that we haven't seen. Like, it's kind of, it's all still very up in the air as to exactly what this is going to be, but it's going to be hype, that's for sure. So Xenoverse, Supervillain, LR, Xenotrunks, Toa, Mirror. LR God Vegeta looks busted. Have they posted details for him already? Don't tell me they have when I've just done this. Or do you say he just he just looks cool? Oh, they posted like a teaser trailer of his, what was probably his intro. I just need this to actually like go live so I can post the link and then we can get back to the World Tournament grind. Ah. Yeah, Dr. Pritch came in to help celebrate the Xenoverse crossover announcement with a 20 gifted memberships bomb. So big shout outs, big W's to Dr. Pritch again, if you are still here. Let me post my video link on Twitter and then we can get on with the stream. As always, you guys, you can help me out, even though you were here just now when I recorded it, of course. If you want to open up the video, put a like on it and leave a comment. Let me know you came over from the stream and I will go ahead and like all of those comments. Right, so can we get back to normal? So let's put the chat back over. So I don't need this open now, or this, or this. The YouTube chat can go back over here, and then this can get minimized again. The Twitch chat can go back over here. Okay. Right, so we will resume the timer. And here we go. So, yeah, big hype, Xenoverse collab stuff. We'll have to keep an eye out on Twitter for any details to drop. I feel like they probably will end up being tomorrow morning now, but I guess it depends. They have 9 crossover sub EZAs. They can do 10 if you include physical Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Yeah, finally crossover has an LR. I know, right? The first actual crossover LR. That's crazy. I still had a video hype left. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah, like the video, hype the video if you have the option. Leave a comment on it, all that good stuff. Remember when I said Dokkan was healing in that video the other day? Here we go. We'll never reach the peak of 7 to 9 EZAs that Buu Saga got that one time. Didn't part 2 of the GDC have like 7 GT EZAs or something? This is the second crossover LR. This is the first premium one. Wait, who's the other one? Have I forgotten? Oh, right, yeah, technically it's the Arale and Goku. Not even Beans saw this coming. True. I should learn to tell the future by reading the Beans. You know, like how people read tea leaves and stuff. Yeah, Google Chrome. I don't care about Night 2 of WrestleMania. Yeah, so the intro is like God Vegeta stood there, Fu comes through a portal, does the thing to him, and then, yeah, he becomes the supervillain God Vegeta and then transforms into normal God Vegeta. Yeah, the art has the blue effect, but the name on the little trailer does say Super Saiyan God Vegeta after the transformation, so he probably goes blue in the super attack animation. Another Realm of Gods buff. Yep, true, for the UI Goku team. The links aren't too bad for the team. I mean, I would imagine he has fairly typical God Vegeta links. Yeah, imagine Golden Week is going to be something super crazy now all of a sudden when they're dropping like another LR like right before it. It's going to be another extreme unit, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, not the new God Vegeta we wanted, but the new God Vegeta we deserve. True. Yeah, when we're talking about wanting a new God Vegeta, this is absolutely not what we expected. Have over in a flash. I mean, he might. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much as long as the unit has good key or whatever in their kit. Should be extreme into super. I mean, they have done that before with the tech Majin Vegeta, but it was like the opposite way around. They haven't done that since then, have they? Had a unit that changes typings. Yeah, exactly. Reverse Tech Vegeta. Peak. It tells you peak. Yeah, exactly. That Vegeta's the only one. Damn, dude. I did not expect that. Even though I kept saying about it, like, I didn't think that would actually happen. That's so good. Vegeta's going to lead crossover. They can also easy A Android 21. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Dokkan news at a decent time for the EU. What is this sorcery? Yeah, Proton, let's go. Crossover. Finally another crossover celebration. I mean, that's the thing. If they bring back a new, like, super type / extreme lead, it doesn't even matter. You just don't run him on that team. Like, it's not a huge deal. W membership. Yeah, Obi Uchiha, he received one of the memberships from Dr. Pritch to celebrate the crossover Xenoverse release announcement. Yeah, and the fact that it's going to be out in like a couple of days as well. Like, it's Sunday night and it comes out on Thursday morning. Hype, hype, hype. Brain Buster, Brain Buster. Viewer's choice should be crossover. I mean, you heard the man. So that'll go to 17. Yeah. Dokkan going 3 for 3 after the anniversary. I know, right? What event should we do? Should we just jump in after this run and do a crossover thing? We got it, really. Yeah, I forgot to say as well that, like, obviously we've got more than enough time on the timer that would have taken us to midnight when the stream would normally end, because it's 11 PM now in the UK. But since it's the final day, and since the World Tournament technically keeps going, and obviously Dr. Pritch has put a bunch more time on the timer now, we're all feeling good, we're all feeling hype because of the crossover celebration. I'm just going to go ahead and say that we will just keep the stream going as long as there's time on the timer. So if any more gets added, then more gets added. I'll just keep going to a certain extent. I guess we'll probably draw, I don't think it would get that far, but we'll probably draw like a hard line at like when the World Tournament ends, I guess. But yeah, we'll keep this celebration, they'll keep this crossover celebration going all night. Is that a challenge? Okay, good thing you put that caveat in there, dude. I mean, Look, I don't know. No, I don't think we would ever get to that point. But if the time kept going even further, maybe I'd see. Maybe the hard stop would be when I literally physically can't go any longer. But I'm not expecting. Bearing in mind the World Tournament's going to be on for another, what, 7.5 hours or something. So I don't expect the timer to get to that point. But should that situation arise, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But the for real 24-hour stream. I mean, like I said, I don't think we'll get to that point, but we shall cross that bridge when we come to it. I need to double check because I going until the World Tournament ends shouldn't be a problem. I'm fairly sure I need to double check my thing quickly. I don't think I have anything on for tomorrow. Okay, no. Well, I've got nothing in the calendar for tomorrow, so as I said, we'll see what happens. Geppy might be a Vegeta guy. I know, right? Crazy new Vegetas coming out that are actually good. What is this? Let's put my fan on. Getting a bit warm. I haven't even looked at my ranking. Obviously, I mean, we took the break to watch the thing and then record the video and stuff, but I haven't really been looking at what's been going on. Shout out to King Alpha Omega over on the Twitch side for the follow. You do things without us. Sometimes I am offline, yeah. Sometimes I even go outside. Sometimes I leave the house. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Vis-a-vis the timer and when we decide to end the stream. But for now, we got 2 hours and 11 minutes. So all that is for certain is that we will be live for another 2 hours and 11 minutes. And then who knows what happens after that. God Vegeta will fit on Saiyan Day Vegeta's 220 because of the supervillain power-up. Yeah, because he'll be on uncontrollable power. Or what's his other one? Gifted. Oh, it's actually isn't his other lead Gifted Warriors, so he'll be on it anyway. Or is that? I've forgotten what Majin Vegeta's leader skill is. I've already forgotten. Where is he? Yeah, it's Boo Saga or Uncontrollable Power. So yeah, he'd have to be on Uncontrollable Power, which I guess they would make the supervillain power-up thing be on Uncontrollable Power. And if he's extreme as well, then that just means yet another good extreme unit for Majin Vegeta's team. So hey Preston, how's it going? How you doing? You excited about the crossover thing? Little Blue isn't a figment of his imagination, I hope. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, to be fair, you guys saw I came back with my dinner earlier that I clearly didn't make myself as I was here. But but yeah, as far as I know, to the best of my knowledge, Little Blue is not a figment of my imagination. Wait, have you not seen, Preston? I put a video up just now to so at Battle Hour they announced the Xenoverse 2 crossover for Dokkan. So you should go put my video on straight away. Here it is. Sif made dinner, wasn't me. What? I mean, WCF if that's true, but... J-Man Joestar, how's it going? But yeah, like I said, to keep the celebration going, crossover hype, we will keep the stream going. Like I say, as long as there's time on the timer, we will keep going. So, big hype. Dr. Pritch came in to celebrate the crossover announcement with a 20, well, and another 5. So 25 memberships from Dr. Pritch. Got a very respectable 250 Toon Ls. But yeah, we're getting God, Super Saiyan God, like supervillain power up Vegeta as an LR. We're getting a new Mira and Toa and a new Xenotrunks. I'm not really sure how, like if they're both banner units or... Because like one of them could be a free-to-play unit technically, I guess. Yeah, no, they showed the LR. He's got the LR logo next to him. It's on the picture that I put in my thumbnail. Actually, no, it isn't on the picture. No, it's on this picture. Let me get the link up for Proton's tweet. Where is it? Yeah, so this is the link to Proton's tweet. It has the LR symbol on it. So yeah, he's LR Super Saiyan God Vegeta brackets Ultra Supervillain. Yeah, dude, I missed it. When the pictures of the characters came up, I was too busy getting hyped, and then somebody in the chat was like, he's an LR, by the way. I was like, wait, what? Oh, damn. Oh, well, there it is. Massive W's for Preston. I think, was it Raudo? Somebody, it was either Raudo or Anto, hit Preston on Friday with the bet you won't. Because I think Preston came in just after Dr. Pritch dropped the 50. So huge W's for Preston Kitty in the chat for 50 gifted memberships. Oh boy, that's another 50 Toon L's. I'm assuming. I mean, I can't even see the whole list, but I'm assuming Toon's name isn't in there. Because at this point, I would just genuinely be surprised if he was. I'm having a quick scan down the list just to make sure. Could you imagine if Preston had actually got... Toon? Holy jeez! Oh boy, Dr. Pritch with another 50. But oh my goodness. Okay, so oh my god, that's so much. That's so much time on the timer. I don't even know how to add this all up in my brain. I'm gonna need a second. No apathy either. Damn. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Call me Captain America. I can do this all day. Right, so it's 100. So yeah, 500 minutes. So 500 divided by 60 is 8 hours. So that basically does carry us all the way through to like the end of the World Tournament. Hang on, I just got rid of the... So 500 divided by 60 is 8 hours and... So 8 times 60. So it leaves 20. So it's 8 hours and 20 minutes. So I wish you could add more than me having to just click 1 minute at a time. In fact, I might just stop it So if I stop it there, so if I have to add 8 hours and 10 minutes, then it's 10:14. So then if I just stop the timer and then do... Oh, you can't put that up, like... I still have to click it one at a time, so that doesn't even help. 10 and 14. So that would be 614. I can't believe you can't hold the button down to make it go up faster. I should get a new timer. Oh my god, I'm just sitting here like rapidly tapping the mouse button. No, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know that Dr. Pritch was going to do it too. I don't think Dr. Pritch knew he was going to do it too. Thank you. Yeah. Look at me regretting my life choices. So yeah, Little Blue's just come and got my mug so we can get a new coffee. God, I should have just done this the other way. It probably actually would have been quicker, but might as well just say till the World Tournament ends instead of a timer. True, but the timer's more fun to have on the screen. Plus, I'm not actually even sure if it is to the end of it. It probably is. This has probably taken me about 4 minutes to do already anyway, so let's do... Okay, there we go. Now I can just go around World Tournament with you. Actually, yeah, this is longer than the World Tournament. It goes on till. I mean, I guess the issue is, whilst I might be able to survive that long, I suppose the issue is more so, what do we do after the World Tournament ends, if there's still time on the timer? Do. Empty box of chocolate finger on the bin. Festival of Bows. Yeah, it's gonna take me. Yeah, it's gonna take 5 minutes to read through all the gifted membership things. I don't even know where we're up to. I think we're still just on the first 50 still. Bet info drops right after the World Tournament. I mean, that would be cool because we would still be live for it. Crossover. Yeah, crossover. I mean, yeah, festival runs. I mean, I guess all sorts. Yeah, because it says on here... Yeah, so it's just before 7 AM. So the World Tournament is on for another 7 hours and 45 minutes. So I guess to a certain extent it's kind of up to Dr. Pritch, because Preston's 50 wouldn't have quite taken us to the end of the World Tournament, whereas Dr. Pritch's then on top takes it over the end of the World Tournament. So I guess we'll see once we get to 7 AM Right, well. Yeah, Apathy still didn't get another one as well. All my stones will be gone. Well, I mean, there'll be pity, right? So you don't have to do... You're not going to... Surely you won't have to do 9,000 stones. Poor boy. Yeah, in fact, the Apathy and Toon still didn't get memberships from these. Yeah, it's enough for a single good festival run, true. Will they come back? That's the question. I guess we won't know. Also, we don't know. Vegeta could be a carnival LR. Is he going to be a carnival or is he going to be a Dokkan Fest? Who knows? Imagine they make him a carnival LR and his leader skills just cross over 220. People would be big mad. My life has just become hearing Brainbuster being shouted over and over again. I know no other reality. I'll assume they're like the manga units. I'm rainbowing no matter what. Man, I'm not going to be able to. I've got 300 stones. Brainbuster. And whilst this has been an absolutely amazing, wonderful and fantastic stream with all this support, unfortunately with the timing of things, this is the cut-off point for YouTube monies is like earlier in the month. So all of the membership stuff from this stream, I won't get paid until the end of May. Yeah, because it's April now. So yeah, I'm not going to have a lot of stones, considering that the banner literally comes out in 4 days as well. Like, how crazy is that? Yeah, Gamma 2 sub in. Yeah. Just put a colour filter over it, so it's got the blue cloak instead. And all of a sudden, it's Gamma 2 getting brain-busted repeatedly instead. Where are we even up to? Are we onto the Dr. Pritch 50 at this point? I can't tell. Oh, I think we're just onto... This is like the second one of Dr. Pritch's ones, if the next one is the E Expose. Or Ivana's the one underneath that. So yeah, we're only just onto the Dr. Pritch ones. Yeah, it says on the little poster thing that they posted, it's April 22nd PST. So it'll be Wednesday evening if you're in the US, a Thursday morning if you're in the UK, like me. So... yeah, it's going to be Thursday morning. This is going to come out. Oh, no, I'm not the Goku. God damn it. Why did I press 2 and not 1? It's because my brain has been busted. I always think it's funny, the idea. Imagine someone coming into one of these World Tournament streams for like the first time and no one knows what's going on. And they come in and it's just, it's just playing this like brainbuster thing like 50 times. No, so seemingly they're not Golden Week. Because only Vegeta is the LR. So if it was like a dual Dokkan Fest, surely 2 of them would be LRs. So yeah, we still don't really know 100%, but it doesn't. I don't think this is Golden Week. But yeah, I don't think the banner's going to be like Heroes, Big TX. Like, I don't think it's going to have like guaranteed featured or anything, but... I mean, hopefully it will have pity, at least. So... yeah, they didn't show much else. They literally just said, hey, all the games are collabing with Xenoverse. Here's what Dokkan's getting. Here's what Legends is getting. Here's what Squadra's getting. And then that was it. Legends is getting a base form Xenotrunks with a Supreme Kai of Time support, and then Squadra's getting skins for Trunks to be Xenotrunks and for God Vegeta to be the supervillain God Vegeta. But they also said, I think the Squadra thing, didn't he say there's something else as well, but they didn't say. And I think Legends says there's also 2 more characters, but they didn't say who they were. So Dokkan, even though they didn't say, like, there could be more units for Dokkan as well. So it could be a thing where it's like the Heroes banner, where there's multiple things, but we still don't really know. Brainbuster. Yeah, Bardock is already in Squadra, yeah. Brainbuster. God damn it, Omega. Why is Omega always surviving this? If this replaces Golden Week, I'd be 100% okay with that, yeah. Yeah, the Beerus and RF celebrations later this year, yep. I expect them to be super good as well. Bardock getting a Marseillan skin, yeah, that'd be sick. Marseillan says he's not Bardock. True. If he says that, it must be true. I will only be okay with this being Golden Week if they do a bunch of crossover / heroes, Easy A's and Super Easy A's. Yeah. I'll show the Fighters trailer on stream. Probably not. I'm assuming it's already come and gone, right? Yeah, Bardock with the Marseille, like a Marseillan skin for Squadra would actually be sick. Yeah, so we're probably not getting a normal Xeno, normal God Vegeta for a while, but... Brainbuster. Okay, whereabouts on this list are we now? Okay, we're getting close. I think we're maybe about 10 away from the end. Brainbuster. In before they do a tag Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku from the Broly movie and a Broly and Frieza. Broly and Frieza would be interesting. Brainbuster. Yeah, I can't wait for them to reveal the proper details and all the animations and stuff. You're getting kind of down bad with that stone cow. I know, right? Like, I won't have enough to go to pity if that is the